Hello everyone, my name is the Lego Kid 2003, and today we're playing Honkai Star Rail. In the last episode, we completed the the 3.2 Trailblazer quest through the petals and the land of repose. Now we're moving on to 6.3, the fall at dawn's rise, which, from what I've seen from the Game 8's guide website, is a more Hyacinth-focused quest, and it's also split up into 9 sub-quests, so it should be a little bit faster than 3.1. That was 11 and took forever, specifically because of one boss fight. But that is neither here nor there. Right now, our focus is 3 point... Wait, yeah. Point 0, point 1, point 2... Okay, 3.3. We finished 3.2, we're on 3.3. Which, once we're done with that, will bring us one step closer to being completely caught up, because currently we're on version 3.7, and the supposed end of the Amphoreus storyline. So, we still have 4 or 5 more versions to go through before we're completely caught up. Again, I'm sorry that we're so behind. I had to take a bit of a break from Star Rail earlier in the year because side quests, doing side quest things. But, whatever. Oh, goodness. Hello? Oh, for goodness sakes. I don't know why... This? Okay. I just forgot what the what the keybind was. Oopsies. Anyways. Let's get started. Also, I did complete the creation racing event and got a cute little hairpin, so yay. So I head to the vortex of Genesis and recall what came before. So yeah, let's do that, I guess. Collect your thoughts. Thanatos and Circe's core flames have been returned. Sometime after that, and the 12 constellations hover above, overlooking the vortex of Genesis. They embody the 12 Amphorean deities. Fate, foundation, creations, and calamity of this world. Now, 10 among them have fallen. Their core flames returns to the origin of Genesis. Above you, constellations shimmer, the brilliance echoing the faint slumber of each titan. And you have experienced 4 ascensions and 4 partings. Strife. Blech. The Lance of Fury once became the Mad King, plunging the world into ceaseless strife until your valor brought it to an end. And its demigod successor, the undying Minamos, chose to bear the title of Krumnos alone, returning home to be crowned as the last line of defense for the Holy City. Mighty, may your battles know no defeat. Time. Back then, the incarnation of time entrusted men to you at the Temple of the Three Fates. Back then, the lively girl with red hair fulfilled her mission and bid the first farewell. Time speaks not of fairness, yet it never stops, and now this power resides in your hands. See you tomorrow, Trian. Oh yeah, Trian sacrificed herself. Reason. Not long ago, the head of the Grove Sages helped you repel the menace that is the Black Tide. And still not long past, that unruly scholar staged one grand performance, granting you a glimpse of this world's truth at the cost of his life. Oh, the incarnation of reason, have you found your answer at the end of existence? Death. The prophecy once made of the Hand of Shadow chose two people, granting one the fate of death. Yet their bond wove a hauntingly beautiful tale that stretched across time. At the end, the incarnation of death who journeyed from the netherrealm to the living worlds chose to remain in that sea of flowers, retrieving your future. At the end of the West Wind, we shall meet again, Casterus. Oh yeah, that's another thing that happens over the past few episodes. We found out that when we landed in Amphoreus, we died. So the entire previous Trailblaze quest was basically one long journey to bring us back to life. That's basically what the entire 3.2 Trailblaze quest was. But yeah, what a long journey it's been. Time and again, farewells haven't numbed you. You can't help but wonder, how many more goodbyes will the journey of trailblazing entail? You question whether you'll be able to express each goodbye with heartfelt emotion. Your thoughts sink into the ocean. How the Amphoreans cherish epic, using stories to soothe their sorrows. Perhaps you should embrace this way to dispel and regain your strength. Then let it be. Countless words of adventure surge through. You need only to grasp just one to anchor your creation. Don't be influenced by the noise outside. Just focus on the keyword in your mind. It is indeed difficult, but you should still cling tightly to your inspiration, weaving heartfelt and elegant verses. Alright, this is just one to your fire. I won't disrupt your thoughts, or so you tell yourself. Cypher. What up? Grey Mystery. I have zero time for treasure hunting. And Stixia. Absolutely lost. Number of souls retreated. I'm back, baby. There's a big shiny nest in the water. I can't do it, and I can't wait for you. Your power of to come. A 7-piece split. 30 for you and 70 for me. Details will talk. I love you, that cipher. Alright. You must admit that some still manage to live joyfully at this arduous low point in life. Cypher's endless desires for wealth seem turbulent waters of Scale Gorge. Forget the past for now. It only brings sorrow. But sadness has no place in this moment. What you need is the drive to move forward. You decide where the River of Souls is no longer blocked to meet up with that cat girl. Hopefully those glittering, clinking trinkets will, as always, lift your spirits. I thought trash cans lifted our spirits. Isn't that why the Trailblazers constantly compared to a raccoon? Because of their dumpster diving habits? Yeah, that's kind of a fun introduction.
Oh, Styx Axia's moonlight is so beautiful.
Agreed.
And the River of Souls is so quiet. It's like everything that happened was just a dream. I wonder if Cass is doing okay on the other side. If I write a letter and put it in a drift bottle, will she be able to read it?
I have no idea. To be fully honest with you. Excuse me. I miss Castros too.
No, this shouldn't be so depressing. Now's not the time to feel down. We gotta pull ourselves together.
Yeah.
By the way, it was Miss Cipher who asked us to come here. But where has she gone?
Goodness knows. With her, she could literally be anywhere. Is there someone else here?
Yes, and this aura feels so familiar.
That's concerning.
Let's go check it out together. Be very careful.
Right.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Got it. Investigate the source of whatever the heck just happened. And then turns out it's just fine.
Ground. Should we pick it up? Careful, careful. It's a piece of black cloth.
Oh no.
Now where have I seen this before?
Oh, the f***er's back. At the Flame Reaper.
What? How could they be here?
Don't know.
Look out!
Get ready.
Wait! We both know what this thing can do.
Doesn't matter.
Let's try our best to deal with them for now, and we'll slip into the past with time's power as soon as we can.
Excuse me.
The River of Souls is full of fish, big and delicious.
Cipher.
What?
The flame chase journey stops now.
Meow?
It's Cipher. The Flame Reaper.
Well, we already knew about the mad part. But are we still in danger?
No, Cipher just gave herself away. Freaking cat. Yep.
Sorry, I couldn't pass on the chance to give you two a good scare.
I'm starting to like you less and less. This Cipher must be a fake too. Run.
Don't run! I'm the real Cipher. Real one.
You better be.
Come on, don't be upset. I'm just giving you a kind reminder that Amphoreus isn't safe at all. The whole place is full of dangers, including that swordmaster. Make sure you stay on your toes, no matter where you are.
I guess.
Hey, I'm just making it up to you. You're not gonna hold that over me, are you?
Probably.
So, was that a Flame Reaper disguise? Or a magic trick? It looked so real. Is that the power of the trickery demigod?
I wouldn't be surprised. To be entirely honest. Very well could just... It very well could be part of her powers.
No. It's not as simple as that. Let me think about how to explain this.
Colors of the rainbow shine so bright.
For example, What did you think when you realized that piece of cloth came from the Flame Reaver's cloak?
I got concerned that we'd be fighting within the first 20 minutes of this episode.
We thought that maybe the Flame Reaver was around here somewhere?
That's right. And then you heard some footsteps. What did you think when that happened?
That we were gonna die.
Well, we thought it must be the Flame Reaver coming this way.
Yep, exactly. I just used some hints and, mental suggestions to help you believe in a lie.
Cypher.
Lies are what Zagreus is best at. If everyone believes in a lie, then it becomes reality.
Power to make lies into reality? That's got all my hair standing up.
And you're just telling us everything like that?
You think I might be lying? No need.
You sure?
The seamstress trusts you for a reason. Someone as honest as you couldn't trick me even if you wanted to. So, there's no harm in telling you.
Ouch.
Besides, we still need to team up to go treasure hunting, right? Let's wrap up here. It's time to get going. Oh, was that your teleslate?
Fine. What I'll be wishing for in a couple weeks. I have like 4 wishes saved right now. I'm still saving as much as I can. 4 wishes is nowhere to secure me fine. Sure, I played Search to Rest. I came during the lucid hour and sleep, so I didn't wake you up. But I can't stay ill in the circumstances. I feel like it's time to continue our special training. Go to the garage. Sorry, for finding me out.
You a popular one. But I got to you first, so help me with the treasures, and then I'll send you two to the grove.
Why do you need so much money anyway?
Curiosity killed the cat, you know.
And
Do you think I'll spend it all? That's so not why I hunt for treasures.
Nope. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. A lot of people misuse and misrepresent that quote. And it angers me. The full phrase is curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. The more you know.
Don't forget, I'm a demigod too. And there's a line reserved for me in that stupid prophecy as well. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. But I don't believe in that. As long as I keep collecting treasures, then I won't need to care about petty change. And as long as I don't hurt other people when I get what I want, I won't be walking with greed. Right? Isn't that simple?
Disturbingly so, but yes.
So, as long as I keep going down this path, all those predestined prophecies and fates will never catch up to me. That was a long speech. I'm getting thirsty at this rate. The treasures of Styxia aren't gonna float up on their own. Come on, Grey Mystery. Show me what the authority of time can do.
Alright, fine. Then we'll go on our combat training date thing with Finite afterwards. Depending on how I feel, I'll probably on the stream for like an hour, hour and a half though. I'm definitely not gonna have, I'm probably not gonna have enough energy for 2 hours, then definitely
So,
not enough
this
energy
is
for
the
3.
car of the Astral Express you've spoken of. My repository of memories has been enriched with another fascinating piece of information. Thank you for leading me here, Lord Dunham.
Concerning.
I'm surprised a council elder like yourself would be willing to journey so far to inspect the Express.
Archimans hold wisdom and knowledge in high esteem. If the citizens knew of your origins, I'm sure more would be intrigued by the Trailblaze. Sadly, discussions about the world beyond the sky remain taboo. It's been quite some time since you first arrived in Akima. Presumably, you've been looking for a way to leave ever since.
I've been actively gathering clues and testing different things. Sadly, the more I find out, the more powerless I feel.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of the more you know, the less you know situation.
Don't be too hard on yourself, my lord. This puzzle has stumped Amphoreus' scholars for centuries. It isn't something you can solve overnight, even someone as gifted as yourself.
In the Grove, I discovered extensive research on the Sky Titan. It appears that many scholars from Amphoreus believe the taboo against the world beyond the sky stems from a curse cast by Aquila.
Exactly. Of the 12 Titans of Amphoreus, Aquila is known for being the most capricious.
Capricious, capricious, capricious. What does that mean? I've seen that word before, I just don't remember what it means off the top of my head. Turn off vibrate. My phone. There we go. Capricus, given to sudden and unaccountable changes of mood or behavior. Interesting.
The weather itself reflects their mood. Tranquil sunshine, mournful rain. Aquila's breath is a brisk wind, and their cries resound as thunder in a storm.
That's. I'm not sure if you meant that metaphorically or literally.
Additionally, Aquila is one of the 2 Titans whose core flames have yet to be returned.
And I think the other one is Kefali, the world's bearing titan.
The sky above affects every citizen. It's clear that Lady Aglaya's decision to confront Aquila at the end of the Flame Chase journey was a carefully considered strategy.
If returning Aquila's core flame can break the sky's curse, we won't have to exhaust ourselves searching for a way back. we can simply focus on aiding the Chrysos heirs.
That is true. That is very true.
Anti-Catherians have no home to return to, so I understand your concern for your old friends and homeland.
Anti-Catherians? What?
I used anti-Catherian technology, or scanning, as you might call it, to assess this car. Assuming my judgment is correct, I might be able to conduct a thorough overhaul of its power systems.
That would be helpful. That would be wondrously helpful, actually.
Really? But
Of course, that's only if you, my lord, permit me to interact with it.
by all means, please, proceed. But be careful. The Express's thrusters are extremely delicate.
You honor me with your trust. I will be very careful.
You better be. Lycus carefully scans the damaged propulsion system, then methodically began inspecting its components.
This is unbelievable. You seem to understand its structure perfectly. Have you repaired something like this before?
Not exactly, but we Anti-Catherians are inherently sensitive to machinery. Carefully endowed our kind with a unique advantage for analyzing and learning.
That's kind of cool.
If you give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former glory. Then you and your esteemed companion could set off on your return journey sooner.
I mean, just given off of how many versions we have left to go through, either we both don't
But
go,
isn't the real
or
issue with Aquila?
Lycus takes forever to repair a thing.
If I could open up a path out of Amphoreus that circumvents Aquila's divine punishment, would you consider ceasing your support for the Flame Chase journey?
Oh. There's the catch.
I don't understand. Does the Council of Elders possess some secret means of counteracting divine punishment?
It's best if you don't delve too deeply into that question, my lord. All you need to know is, I can make it happen.
It's giving secret bad guy.
Maybe this is not a decision by the Council of Elders, but rather his personal wish.
Probably.
The crucial point is, if you and your companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos heirs, it could offend certain interests.
Certain interests of yours.
Forgive me, Lord Lycus, but I must be frank. When visiting Dawncloud, I reviewed the records of many council elders.
He's gonna spill the tea.
Among them, only your background was nearly blank. I'd like to accept your goodwill, but given such a mysterious background and motives, anyone cautious would have doubts.
Your
He is pretty
prudence
sus.
impresses me, just as expected.
That wording concerns me.
Are these people... Is this a trap? Is that why you accompanied me here?
What is on their faces?
Please don't misunderstand, Lord Donhong. As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans, nor am I obliged to obstruct them. I am neutral.
Then what are these people doing here? Riddle me this.
Out of respect for you, I hope to offer a peaceful solution to ensure the safety of you and your companion.
One against four, then. Just to confirm, if things turn ugly later, will you help?
Probably not.
I will not. As I said, I remain neutral.
Called it.
Are you asking this because you plan to refuse my offer and continue supporting the Chrysos heirs?
I mean, considering you're a walking mystery, that's kind of the only sensible option.
You weren't wrong about one thing, Lord Lycus. Indeed, we must try to return to our companions. But our companions now also include the flame-chasing Chrysos heirs. The Nameless cannot and will not ignore the fate of our companions.
Yeah. Yep.
So I see. This is what you call trailblazing.
When I asked if you'd help, I meant. The ones who need help are them.
Terminus, the Aeon that moves backward in time and presides over the path of finality. An apparition that travels across the universe while murmuring a prophecy that is destined to be fulfilled. Anyways, meanwhile in the grove, we have a cutscene. Fighting the flame.
Such overwhelming power, so why? Answer me. Why do you stand in her way? Why do you want to take the core flames?
Oh no! He can't hold on anymore! Drag him back here, friend!
Hey, finding.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
I'm okay. I can handle that kind of hit now. But a few months ago, that would have knocked me out.
always keeping me on edge.
Thanks for worrying, buddy. Thanks for the help. To face Aquila and other potential threats, I must sharpen myself with the most aggressive methods.
Oh.
Even so, it's impressive you thought of this training method. Battling the phantoms of the past in the River of Time? It's just like the hyperbolic time sanctum that the bards describe.
Just a bit.
working pretty well, wouldn't you say? But combat isn't just about strength and skill. You also need the right weapon. Compared to that guy's weapon, mine feels like I'm swinging a lump of iron. I can't tell you how many swords I've gone through since the training began.
Wait.
It's a good thing Gartonis is the finest blacksmith in Amphoreus.
That is true.
I asked him to make a suitable divine weapon for me. It's a little embarrassing to say this, but in order to help me, he deliberately turned down all other business.
He's dedicated. He's dedicated.
Oh, Cartonis is part of this flame chase journey after all. Full of energy.
Thinking about how he's been recently, maybe you're right.
But, Finon, I've been somewhat concerned about you. Lately, you seem more and more fixated on that swordmaster in black.
Yeah, that is true. He's been kind of hyper-focusing.
That's quite the sudden shift in topic.
But it needed one.
I've been holding this question in for a long time. You're getting stronger, but seeds of unrest are also growing in me.
That doesn't sound good.
Don't worry. I'm not wielding my sword for revenge. He's been through Nikidor's trial and understands. Those who can't walk out of the shadows of their past are ultimately weak.
Depressing, but yeah, I guess.
Times have changed. The responsibility I bear is both precious and fragile. I wield my sword for the future of Amphoreus. I will not let hatred cloud my judgment again and neglect my duties.
You've really grown.
I'm far from finished. I must continue sharpening my skills until I can match their strength. Every time I say something, things get so serious. I don't want to be the person who keeps bringing the mood down.
You're fine. Then. I'm sorry, that was bad.
I'm out of energy for training today. How about we go to the library of Philia to lighten the mood?
Sure, that's what I've been looking forward to. We deserve to enjoy ourselves after all the hard work.
Oh, yeah. That I can definitely agree with.
Today, I'm definitely going to...
Why not take the interesting ones home?
Oh, great idea! However, that would mean no more reasons to visit the grove.
Fair.
That's the charm of this place. You can find whatever you're into here.
I know there's some shit hidden in there somewhere.
The three of us might not be into scholarly books, but we could still spend an entire day at the library of Philia.
The library. Bam, bam, bam. But yeah, I think I'll only stream for an hour, because This week just kind of drains me like you wouldn't believe because of just general personal life
Here
stuff.
we are! Where was that slate last time? Was it here? Or maybe over here?
I think it was right over here. Over the past few months, you've come here more than once, fishing out that small piece of essence from the ocean of knowledge that best suits your taste. You're quite relieved that Dawn hung around. No one will be to your reading tastes. The scroll at hand shows a line of small text. Non-standard reading material. Please return to its original place after borrowing. Do not let any Grove professor discover it. 10 exclamation marks. Goodness. It seems that the haven't forgotten their ways, so which will you peruse? This one. You can actually read these. That is so funny. Oh my goodness, we're literally just reading fanfiction. That is... I love this game. And we are literally reading fanfiction. That is so funny. For the latter thing, we're fully responsible. Alright, let's stop here because all these words are what
I wonder what Finan and Mem are reading. Let's take a closer look.
That's where we're supposed to go? Up there. Okay. Well, here's Mem. Wait, where's Finan? Get over here. Let's check on Mighty's husband first.
Well, I thought I felt a draft just now. Peeking isn't polite, my friend.
Just curious for reading.
You could have just asked. There's nothing embarrassing about it.
Boo.
Here, look, I'm reading this. Antiques Appraisal. How to make a fortune.
He's trying to find a different side gig.
No way. I've invested almost all my savings into this hobby.
That's concerning.
I've spent a lot of time pondering how Aglaia became such an effective leader. Beyond the intangible qualities like personality and ethics, a major reason is her family wealth.
Oh.
That's the perk of growing up in a big city, isn't it? For those of us in the sticks, luck doesn't come as easily. It's 30% grind, 70% fate. Talk too much. As a leader, you need both integrity and... I mean, integrity and skill.
Alright, let's talk to the floating pink puppy. See what they're raiding.
Month of cultivation, curtain fall hour, a time to feast on greens, but poor time for fishing. Oh, but then again, are there even any spots left to fish in Amphoreus these days? Ah, you scared me! Bursting into someone's world like that can really catch them off guard. Well, no more jokes. There's nothing here. I'll go look elsewhere.
Going so soon.
Something's odd about Mem. What are they flipping through? Deja vu.
Objects stopped in time will not immediately return to their original form when the rewinding process is interrupted. Instead, they'll pause in the current state. Interesting. Wait, we got a... Oh. It was literally just a misclick. What happens when time rewind collides with time freeze? Use time stop abilities to immobilize objects during the time rewind. Okay. What did I even hit? There's nothing here. I mean, there's this. Whatever, let's figure out what Men's reading. There we go.
Oh, these cards are so detailed and fine. Ruler, weaver, traveler, healer. But the interpretation for each card is so long. Do I have to memorize them all?
Use flexible, don't just memorize.
Ah! What a coincidence! We meet again. Guess we're fated to be together, huh?
Seems like it.
But you must be busy, so I won't bother you for now. Hope your day, every day, is joyful.
Sus.
So suspicious. Not like their usual self.
Is Mem secretly reading Friday fanfiction?
You sure are persistent. All right. I'm totally helpless against your charm.
So you were reading fanfiction.
What are you guys chatting about? Is this the Amphoreus Divination Compendium?
I was wrong. Boo. I was hoping it was
Why are
fanfic.
you here too?
Curiosity.
Sorry, seeing you two chasing each other around, I suddenly found my book not that appealing anymore.
Naturally.
Never thought men would be into divination. But it's not exactly a niche hobby, so why all the secrecy?
Yeah.
I wanted to set up a surprise. Master it in secret and give you all a shock.
Huh.
But getting caught halfway through, it's only natural I'd feel shy. A girl's heart is more delicate than Aquila's ever-changing moods.
Way you phrased that.
A surprise, huh? Someone else used to tell me the same. She was really good at stargazing and divination, especially with cards. Yeah, just like the ones you're looking at.
Really?
And you must be pretty familiar with all sorts of divination techniques with a friend like that.
No, I know nothing about it. I've never really believed in using cards or bones to predict the future.
Me neither, I just use people's emotions.
If the good omens foretold by divination were true, my hometown, Heidi's Elysiae, wouldn't have disappeared.
Fair. Very, very fair.
Don't forget, we've got Lady Trina. Every other form of divination is just smoke and mirrors or cleverly rehearsed tricks compared to her flawless prophecies.
That is true. That's my take on it. I mean, I guess a little bit of faith, stuff like that isn't bad, but you don't want to put too much stock into it. A little faith in these things is sometimes.
To me, divination could be a power that guides our spirits.
I like that.
They always cast a shadow in front of us, clouding our view of the future. That's why people turn to divination. to find a small reason to give them courage to face the unknown.
You've really thought about this.
After all, the first chapter of the Divination Compendium discusses the significance of divination. I'm just expanding on that a bit.
I guess that makes sense.
Strange. That person I knew used to say similar things. Looking back, whenever she interpreted a card for me, I couldn't help but feel uneasy. Even though I never believed in the outcomes.
Really?
Maybe it was her tone. Cyrene. She could paint a complete fantasy so vividly, it utterly captivated me as a child. Right, I still carry a card she once used. Do you want to see it?
That's it.
Oh, wow! It's so exquisite! I'd love to have a card like that.
That looks like the... Wait, that looks like the cards that we use, with that strange book to, like, read the stories of the Chrysos heirs. This one's the spitting image of Finan. And gotta craft a mem-specific deck.
Oh, now that you mention it, yes. It would be even better if it were made of, say, crystal.
Crystal.
Speaking of which, partner, there's something I haven't shared with you all. Remember our first trip to the Temple of the Three Fates?
Not really.
The riddle that Orin exposed to us?
Nope.
Who's there?
Oh, someone was listening in.
You are...
Nice cosplay.
These folks are up to no good.
Is it Legacy's
Black
lacking?
clothing.
Yep.
Masks decorated with golden blood.
And these are Legacy's lackeys again.
Are they cleaners?
That is the least threatening
To
name.
directly call us by our name, it seems you, Lord Finan, have studied the forgotten history of Amphoreus quite thoroughly.
Can we fight them?
Your friend seems
Are they?
quite interested in us. Perhaps you could explain, Lord Finan. It would be the polite thing. We can't let our esteemed guests pass away without understanding.
Oh, like you could take me.
During the Chrysos War, to combat the Chrysos heirs, several cities formed an underground assassin squad called the Cleaners.
They couldn't have chosen him. They formed this assassin squad, and they
Their
could not
task
come
was
up
to
with a...
erase anyone with golden blood from existence. Assassination, poisoning,
I'm just saying,
political
the
persecution,
Cleaners is such a non-threatening
anything to
name.
achieve their objective.
If you're gonna make an assassination group, at least come up with a name that sells it.
Well, this historical perspective seems
The Cleaners sounds like you work for
glossing over the Chrysos heirs' abuse
a
of
freaking
divine
maintenance
powers
company
and
or
their
something.
blatant initiation of war in order to defame our predecessors. Could you disclose the name of the author behind this popular legend, Lord Finan? I'd hate for the innocent children of Akamar to be tainted by such slanted names.
You should have stayed buried in the dust of history. The Citizens' Assembly has once again legitimized the mission of the Chrysos heirs. But as for you, not one citizen would cast their vote for you. Executioners lurking in the shadows.
What does it matter? We long since stopped expecting to be understood.
So you just do your own thing.
People have become too accustomed to peace, and they've forgotten the disasters that arose from allowing generations of the Chrysos heirs to rule.
I think enjoying peace is a good thing.
Complete nonsense. Did you really travel all the way to the Grove just to have an argument?
I enjoy dealing with people as straightforward as you, Lord Finan. You've probably figured out why we've come before you.
If it's a fight you want, let's get on with it. Enough chit-chat.
Keep your cool, partner. They've come out of the shadows, which suggests they have something up their sleeves.
And if they wanted to fight, they could just be blunt with it.
All right. Let's hear it. What are you hiding? But watch your language and don't say anything you might regret. My shoulders might be sore and my sword a tad dull, but it's still enough to slice off your tongues.
Nice. Oh, we don't get to watch them fight. Lame. Oh well. Excuse me. Alright, we kinda just went from 0 to hero pretty quickly. Yeah, pardon. Yeah, I'm definitely cutting it off once we're done with all this dialogue.
How's it going, Cindy? This place fits, doesn't it?
Sydney?
It's a bit small, but the lighting is perfect.
Thank you, Lady Treeby. With this, the Twilight Courtyard can be reborn in Alchema.
Twilight.
You like it here too, little Ika.
I already know what the community calls it. I'm already well aware of what the community calls Little Ika.
How about Luminous Courtyard?
Lady Treeby makes a good point. But Twilight Courtyard carries the long history of the descendants of the sky, and I'd like it to continue.
Fair enough.
Right. How does the legend go again?
Even Lady Treeby forgets things.
We just haven't prepared lessons in a while now, so we're a bit rusty. Just give us some time and we'll remember. Now we remember. Kremnos in the Firmament, Volume 3, Section 5. With Seliosi, the Day Thunder Knight, striking down the Eye of Twilight, the divine war between Mikador and Aquila, which spanned centuries, came to an end.
Goodness.
Thereafter, the Skyfolk gradually declined. Numerous sky fortresses were abandoned, and their descendants began to establish themselves on the land. Finally, those descended from Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight were welcomed by the scholars under Circes and established the Twilight Courtyard in the Grove. The historical records seem slightly at odds with our memories. But the details from that time have become somewhat hazy to us.
Oh, I forgot. For Lady Treeby, history is more than just words on a page. It's something you personally lived through.
Oh yeah, because Treeby's one of the oldest demigods of the 12. Or of the Chrysos heirs.
Little Ika loves listening to the stories from the legends. I'm sure you're also imagining one day you'll be as awe-inspiring as the winged beasts by Celiosi's side. That day will come. I believe it. Just keep growing. Lord Crediros?
Miss Hyacinth
Hey.
and Lady Treby, good to see you're doing all right. I heard from the citizens you were nearby and came to check.
Oh. That was nice of you. I think.
Doing alright. What's going on, Crediros?
Yeah, what's up?
There's been another violent incident at the market.
Oh.
A shop was smashed and looted. It's the third time this week.
The third time? Goodness.
How can this be? I always thought that with Lady Aglaya here, Akama would remain peaceful.
That was true in the past. But these days, forgive my bluntness, her senses may not be as sharp as they once were.
Aggie.
In my opinion, malevolent forces have noticed the slack in the Golden Threads and are now plotting to exploit the opportunity.
The Citizens' Assembly just wrapped up. Why is there still unrest?
Yeah, it is kind of true. We literally just had an assembly saying, like, hey, Flame Chase Journey is...
The Chrysos heir is won by only one vote, Lady Treby. From my years of experience, a narrow victory often walks hand in hand with unrest.
Fair, I guess.
Trouble! Miss Hyacinth! Trouble! Clementine. Take a breath. What's going on? Please! Something terrible has happened at Marmorial Palace!
Yeah, we heard about the thieveries.
What is it, Doctor? Calm yourself and talk us through.
Lady Aglaya!
Oh.
It's Lady Aglaya who's in trouble.
Oh, that's not good. Is it gonna bring us into dialogue, or do we get to walk around? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Moments ago in Memorial Palace. It looks like there's still dialogue. Hey, Gly.
I still remember. This bath that overlooks the entire palace was built by the Council of Elders 900 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Its purpose was to commemorate the first Flame Chase journey, and to remember the heroes who made great sacrifices for Amphoreus a millennium ago. Rules were set then. No one was allowed to enter, apart from guests invited by the Gold Weaver.
Man, these guys are popping up all over the place.
But, I guess, you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
Aglaya, Aglaya. You ageless witch, hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals. We've been far too kind with you.
Kind? There's no need to use such a word to cover up your incompetence. Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens.
Aglaya
If you
is
still have
serving
any
tea
shred
and
of
it is
shame,
piping
you throw
hot.
yourselves from dawn cloud at the curtainful hour to salvage the last fragments of your dignity.
demigod, why not gaze into the water's reflection and see the wretched face you wear now?
What are you to the say?
These days you're not only blind, but also deaf. The cleaners were born for this moment. When all orders, rules, and laws fail to restrain you, it's time for the dagger to pass judgment.
If you're in such a hurry, give it a try.
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod? We're not that foolish.
So, you're just making empty threats.
The dagger isn't at your throat, but...
At yours?
Your gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing but a facade.
And yet you do something like this.
If that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me in the slightest?
Yeah, that is a really good point that Aglaia is bringing up. Like, if Candace really thinks that Aglaia just does not care,
I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter that demigod
Then-
facade of yours.
why would she threaten the people to try to get a reaction out of Aglaia?
Like
She
I
would just...
said, you're not only blind, but deaf too. Lately, your control over Akama has weakened. You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Tromas workshop. Plots are unfolding right under your nose, yet you remain indifferent. Humanity? Fading? Aglaia, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared for you can move that cold demigod heart of yours.
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless. Because your evil is beyond cure.
You finally figured it out. You have grown dull. I've been holding that image in my mind this whole time to make sure you could see it clearly.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she accidentally lost her eyes, too?
Is she literally just threatening the people of Aqua now? Goodness.
You
She
know
really has
better
no
than
show.
anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still have become the Aglaya you are today? Look at those broken, pleading eyes. How disappointing. We overestimated your cunning. If this plan fails, we still have dozens of splendid parting gifts prepared. Demigod, would you like to hear about them?
The fact that Canis isn't even calling Goliath by a proper name now. That is a move.
I thought I could buy some more time.
Excuse me. More time? More time before
In these
what?
1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how to guide others. Now, it's time to let go. I should be grateful. Grateful that I've reached this moment. To let my departure become a path for others to follow. Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now, and sink into the warmth of these waters, will the wandering wind stop to mourn me, Cyphra?
Cypher. Well, let me guess. Cyphera is Cypher's true name. Because the timing of that is very suspicious. the second we stop loading, I'll end stream. Because while I don't like cliffhangers, it does seem like a good one to leave off on. I'm already a bit over my hour anyway, so. Once this finishes uploading, of course. Please tell me there's no dialogue that we're gonna have to sit through a millennium ago.
Seamstress! I've come as promised. Look at this box full of gold and silver treasures. I bet there's stuff here you've never seen. Come on. As we agreed, I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered rags. What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even more blue than Fagusa's eyes.
Such exquisite luster. I've only seen an ocean's tear of this quality in my mother's treasury.
Wait. You've seen one before. And here I thought I'd leave you speechless. What a letdown.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
Wow. A daughter rebuilding her family business. How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you did get to enjoy those luxuries.
Mind your manners, Kitty. Tell me, Cyphra, where did you come from? And how did you acquire these treasures?
Yep. Confirmed right here.
I won
Cypher's
them
true name.
fair and square in a bet. What? Do you doubt me? Speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer. Do you want these or not?
Strange. You're clearly lying to my face. But my golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
That's because I'm not lying. I've been telling the truth from the start.
Is that so? The scars and the mud stains on your face tell another story.
Come on. Can we just do business without all this chatter? Don't worry. I didn't leave any evidence, so no one will bother you.
Cypher's so cute.
How can I trust a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time. Fine. If you don't want it, there are plenty of others who do.
Hold on. Your treasure? I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough to purchase the Gold Weaver's finest clothes. That said, I do have something that would suit you perfectly.
Oh. What do you have in mind?
Look. Come a bit closer.
Oh, those are pretty.
It's shimmering gold. Absolutely stunning.
These golden boots are the Gold Weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, they hold a magical power. Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing anyone who wears them to move swiftly and silently. Put them on, Cyphra, and don't get caught again. A face as lovely as yours deserves better protection.
You rich folks just love sticking your noses in everything, don't you? Well, I'm taking these now, so don't get any second thoughts.
What's wrong?
Do you have a smaller size? These are way too big for me.
Oh.
I suppose you'll have to grow into them.
Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake? What's fake?
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power. You're Amphoreus' most cunning liar, and even you were fooled by a Glyad.
Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish in the River of Souls. Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress? Well, now you know. Satisfied?
I didn't expect such a simple story. How disappointing.
I quite liked it. I love a good story.
Boss lady, there's a chance Aglaya wasn't trying to trick you?
You're defending her.
No. I just think the story's so moving, it'd be a shame to ruin it with mine. If I could cry, I'd be in tears right now.
Good thing you've still got a sharp tongue, or you'd have been stuck guarding someone's front door ages ago. Enough chit-chat. Let's take a look at this place. The city of Styxia. Look how beautiful she is! Let me take a good sniff of this air. This air, it's filled with the scent of treasure everywhere. Wonderful! Just wonderful. Thanks to Casterus and Grey Mystery, the ancient city's barrier was finally dispelled. Now that I think about it, helping them was well worth it. Time for treasure hunting, Barto! Lead the way, and whatever we find, we'll split 80-20.
Well, I have a suggestion. How about 70-30 instead?
Listen closely. Do you hear that? The gnawfish in the River of Souls are growling with hunger.
80-20 it is. How generous you are, Boss Lady Cypher.
Anyway, what's with all this water? It's damp, cold, and miserable here. I hate it.
Ooh, the mighty demigod of trickery. Uneasy around water.
I mean, what it all comes down to, she is still a cat, so...
You wouldn't understand. The people of Dolos are talented in many ways. Just, not in swimming. Why don't we have a race? Long distance, sprint, or laps? Take your pick.
What's got you so worked up? Relax. Who would have thought the fearless Lady Cypher was afraid of water?
Cats hate getting wet. What's so hard to understand about that?
True.
Now, hurry up and figure out a way across. Or I might have to reconsider our split.
Don't rush me. Let me take a look around. Got it. Let's use that thing. Come on, follow me, Boss Lady.
Not a good invitation. I'll play along. Let's see where this goes, Bartolos.
So that Bartholos isn't the real one.
How did you hunt for treasure when I wasn't around, Boss Lady?
Interesting.
Trying to trick me into saying something. Not a chance.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, there we go. Pause and save.
It's still early. Where to now?
Okay. Now, we can end the episode for the night. Parting is such sweet sorrow. But it is one that is very much necessary in this field, for we say hello and goodbye many times over. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this stream and you're on the YouTube side of things, then please be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, stay awesome. And if you're one of the lovely people who decided to take time out of your day, afternoon, or evening to come watch this stream live as it is happening, or you're here for the 2 weeks that is on Twitch before I transferred over, then please be sure to drop a follow, maybe even a subscription if you have not done so already. Small reminder that those with Twitch Prime are able to get a free 1 month subscription to a streamer of their choosing, so if you haven't used that with someone else, I encourage you to use that here. And as always, long live the rebellion.